So I firmly believe this, that in every man's life, there's a stage in his life where he has to go through a period of sacrificing everything for self-improvement. I think it's a must. If you don't do this stage earlier in your life, and if you don't commit to the growth pattern and the process of becoming a better man, you'll never become the fullest version of yourself. So there is a concept called the monk mode on social media, but I'm going to create something different. It's called the consecration mode, right? The consecration, the stage of consecration, right? This is a stage where you are going to deliberately sacrifice self-indulgent pleasures and the pursuits of man so that you can start to do things in alignment with your growth. And this means sacrificing a lot of things. The first thing that you're going to be sacrificing on this process is social media. I use social media because I want to make this a platform that I can actually earn an income from, and I can actually learn about my field from, and actually make an income, provide for my family, and grow a community. So that's the reason why I use social media, YouTube, but I don't use any other social media. I'm not on anything else. And if you see one of my accounts that are up, I don't have the app on my phone, so I'm just going to be transparent. But that's the first step. The second step is you have to give up smoking and drinking. You can't smoke and drink when you're on the consecration mode. When you're in this mode of functioning, the only thing that you could do is be diligent in your process and what you want to create into this world, right? And it has to be something related to your vocation or to your skill set in said sort of fashion. So the consecration mode, you're sacrificing self-indulgent pleasures for a pursuit of a higher calling. The third thing that you have to give up is you have to give up junk food and fast food. On this process, you have to start saving your money and start being wise with how your money goes out of your account and where it's coming from as well. So you have to be diligent in how you're spending your money and how you're utilizing your time. And this is part of consecration mode. You can't eat and drink everything. You can't have edibles. You can't be doing psychedelics. You can't be doing all of these weird things when you're on, or these abnormal, mind-altering substances and foods when you're on consecration mode. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy a chocolate bar every now and then, but it means that you can't make that your identity. You can't make an ice cream or a McDonald's burger your identity. You can't make that a regular part of your routine, right? The fourth part of consecration, the fourth method of consecration mode or intangible that you have to master is that you have to start studying the Word of God, or something that gives you holiness and purity. You have to start purifying yourself, right? So purifying yourself, and I use the Bible, right, to purify myself. This means that you're using something that's going to help you become a more ethically aligned human being, right? And this could be many different texts in the world that are out there, where you're going to be using this avenue as a tool to better yourself, better your wisdom, better your ability to handle life's problems, and to grow in wisdom and improve your philosophy, right? And to purify yourself and prepare yourself for a life of consecration, right? Which is becoming a better version of you. The next thing is you have to seek and pray and find God. Consecration is setting yourself apart. So you got to do the things that most people do that keep them in a low vibration state, and avoid doing those things, right? This means praying more. This means fasting more. This means seeking God more. This means staying away from indulgent friends who are into talking about pornography, masturbation, crime, evil, coveting, boasting, all of those things. This means preparing yourself, right? This means improving your skill set. This means setting yourself up to win. This means actually setting yourself up to win. This means doing the things that you need to do to set yourself up for the next chapter and the next season of your life. This also means getting the right information ready for you so that you can prepare yourself for what you're consecrating for, which is a better version of yourself and to be more connected with God. Guys, I call this a consecration mode. A lot of people will call it monk mode, and I agree too, and I might just be remodeling it, but it's a more fine-tuned version of monk mode. It means sacrificing yourself for purely work, your family, and bettering yourself as a man, and giving up everything in the world that the world has to offer you in the pursuit of that. This means pursuing God daily. This means sacrificing everything: drinking, smoking, vaping, pornography, masturbation, illicit sex with random partners. This means being celibate. Yes, this means being celibate for a higher calling. If you cannot stomach that, then this type of discipline might not be for you. But if your life is a mess, if you're all over the place, if you're struggling to find clarity in your life, this type of hyper focus will help you find clarity that isn't in the world today and that isn't promoted today. I'm starting my intentional consecration mode as of today. Hyper intentional, hyper focused. I'm going to be very focused on removing all outlets of social media, removing all avenues of distraction, eliminating any type of vice in my life, eliminating any type of fast food or carbohydrate that is destroying my body, or a selfish, indulgent pleasure. And I'm pursuing vocationary skills in mastery, and I'm pursuing a higher calling. And I believe that I'm not anybody special, but this hyper focus is going to bring me some clarity and some new results when it comes to my training business, as well as the clients that I'm going to be talking to, and helping you guys with issues that might relate to mentality, focus, faith, and fitness as well too. So this I call the consecration mode. I feel like everyone in their life has to go through a stage of hyper focus, and this might help you in your season where you're feeling like you're being distracted, or you're lazy, or you're lethargic, or you're feeling like you're off. Let's use the stage just the same way that Catholics have Lent to focus and allow God to transform us in this new season as we decline and deny all sorts of depravity that the world pushes on us every single day. No more Lay's chips, no more pizzas, no more Pornhub, XNX videos, Reddit scroller videos, none of that stuff, guys. We are talking about being consecrated and set apart and holy, and seeking God's clarity in this season so that we can get to the next level in whatever God has sent us to do on this planet. Be blessed.